Hey, buddy, let's go in the warehouse.
This is your brain. This is your brain on Quarterworld.
Quarterworld.
Hey, what's up, everybody in TV land? It's me, Marco, your host, and this is QuarterWorldHQ. And today we are doing Black Knight. We have actually a whole theme this week, medieval type of theme here. We're doing, and yeah. Thank you. I heard that too. So, what's up, everybody? What's going on? How was your weekend? Did you play some pinball? Hope you did. If not, well, hey, yeah, you got Twitch. So, we're doing Black Knight today. Medieval Madness is going to be somewhere in there. And so is Game of Thrones this week. Pretty exciting.
Very, very exciting.
I was going to dress up in medieval garb. I was going to cut some stuff out of...
You didn't?
No. I decided to get Taco Bell instead and eat it while Ryan finished stuff for the show.
I believe it was ye old Taco Bell.
Ye old Taco Bell.
Quite possibly the worst thing you could eat before a show.
I have about a 2-hour window before I start feeling it. So I think as the show ends, I'll be crippled in pain and hunched over somewhere. Hopefully not on Quarterworld grounds.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Marco. Although I am not a exceptional pinball player, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it is.
I'm very excited to play it today. I'm going to get right into it.
Hell yeah.
If you don't mind.
Please.
Please
Please do.
That's a good start. That's a good start.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Start off with a bang. You just went in that like a wrecking ball.
I mean...
You're doing well. Keep it up.
All right. I'm just going to give a quick little shout out for folks yesterday. So on the weekends, we do reruns. So it seems like what we're doing is on Saturdays is the pinball reruns, and then Sundays is like Buck Hunter. And over the weekend, we had some people follow us. Tony C6666, thank you for that follow. Luchin Ador, thank you. Sir Iron Pants, those must be comfortable.
Ouch.
They probably like Black Knight.
Yeah, I would think Iron Pants would be kind of a Black Knight thing.
Yeah. For sure. So, earlier today, I was cleaning just the normal sort of Rage Pro that doesn't have the upper playing field.
It's kind of light Rage.
It was like, and then I played it. I've actually only have played this version that we're playing right now, and I just felt like something was missing, like I really miss that upper play field, even though it's really annoying sometimes to me, but I like it.
Yeah, I've heard some differing opinions on the upper play field. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it makes for a more fun game.
It does, man. It definitely does. We got our little...
We need your help, champion.
We have our upper playfield camera rolling today. Sometime this week, man, let's figure out putting a camera inside the machine again.
Yeah, we got to get back in there again.
It's been too long. We've only done it once, actually, technically, for Batman 66, which is like... Remember how much of a pain in the ass that was because of the topper?
No, we did. Didn't we do T-Rex cam once?
Oh, yeah.
In Jurassic Park.
That was sick.
That was awesome. He would move his head and get in the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I really miss the inside. Or under the glass cam, I think we decided on the name. Ooh, nice.
Catapult Ball 2 locked.
Oh.
There it goes.
So oh, this is a nice. Ooh, hold on, I'm gonna wait.
Your flower pleases me. Jackpot. One home to one. One home to mommy. Continue the fight. You will never win.
So for all you Mortal Kombat 11 fans out there, really soon we're getting ready for that new DLC, and you can be RoboCop, watch a little bit of gameplay with it, and everybody that was commenting on the trailer a couple weeks ago kept asking jokingly, can you replicate the scene in RoboCop where you shoot the guy in his groin? And everyone's all like, don't be silly, they're never going to do that. Well, guess what? You can.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is it like a finisher?
One of them's a finisher. You actually shoot a grenade behind the guy and then shoot through his groin, and it hits the grenade and blows him up in little pieces. But it's such a violent game. And then normally, throughout the fighting, you can just go ahead and just shoot him.
Just go ahead and shoot him.
Shoot him there.
And it doesn't affect him, right?
I mean,
he
it
just
takes
keeps
their
fighting.
health down. You know, that's about it. Makes him stagger, obviously. Gruesome game.
It is. It's brutal.
Yeah, it is very brutal. It surprises me every time I play it and see something new in it. I'm like, wow. But I mean, that's keeping the idea of it alive. I mean, from the beginning, it was known as a violent game.
It's true.
You know, it's always been like that.
Oh yeah, I remember when the first one came out, people lost their minds.
Yeah, well, they did something really cool. They used, it wasn't exactly motion capture. There's a video on YouTube you can watch of them filming it, and they dressed those people up and filmed them doing the moves.
Yeah, it was totally motion capture, because in, was it 2 or 3, they had mocap was one of the characters. And it was just their guy in like a motion capture suit.
Really?
With all the little balls all over him
I
and
don't
stuff.
remember
You don't remember that?
No. No, that's funny. So that's going on. And then Jim Sterling, you follow that guy in his video game shenanigans.
Who's that now?
He's a personality on YouTube that talks about the video game industry, essentially.
Okay.
And he's kind of like, he's funny, but I mean, in all reality, like every one of his episodes is pretty negative. I mean, he's talking trash and talking. I mean, but it's a lot of subjects that need to be brought to light, like how the AAA gaming companies are just screwing us over. You know, we're paying $60 for a product that's not even worth it.
Is that true, though? I mean, because I read a whole nother thing, not to get into it, but that it's crazy that every game is exactly $60, and that it has been for years.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be a standard. For $60, you get a certain amount of things in there. You put
A certain amount of play hours?
Well, and work, essentially. And what happens is these companies will do what's called asset flipping. So they'll take a game that they spent years making, and they'll go turn around and use it for a different game. They'll just change the color of it or something.
Okay.
And instead of taking them years to make a game, it takes them like not even a month, and then they charge $60 for it. that's like going to IKEA and buying like a table for $1,000 when you can go and get a real granite top table with metal legs for $1,000.
Right.
The
gotcha.
IKEA table is not worth $1,000. It's worth maybe $100. So the big thing right now is EA and the Star Wars game, the newest Battlefront game they have. And there's a petition going on of players begging EA to continue charging a fee to keep the servers up so that people can keep playing.
Huh.
Because they don't want EA to take down the servers and stuff.
Okay.
And so the compromise for these people were like, well, let's beg them to keep charging us at least.
Right.
It's like,
What kind of company says no to that?
you know, the problem with the new Star Wars Battlefront game is that it's criticized as an asset flip game. It's not worth $60. It took no time to make, and the fact that they're charging people to play it online is just ridiculous. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. That's why I don't own that game, because I'm not paying an additional fee just to play the game every month. That's
Just to play Battlefront 2 with a different skin on it?
with a bunch of different, yeah. And besides, it's just Battlefront, dude. It's not like...
Yeah, those games never really got me. The isolated battle kind of games, you know?
What am I thinking? It's like Battlefield
Yeah.
and stuff like
Is that what it's called?
Well,
The
Battlefield...
war one, right? Where you're like...
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've played that. It's alright, but... I don't know, man. I think I've killed enough virtual people.
I just want Cyberpunk to be
A thing. Yeah, very excited.
Yeah, I'm sad that I never...
Watch it.
At this point, I think there's no way I'm going to get any kind of thing going for that. I tried contacting them for a press pass, and I
Yeah.
feel like they pretty much, laughed. They're like, what do you mean? You only have, under 1,000 followers. We're not giving you anything. That's all is it getting stuck?
Oh, I always hit the mag to save it.
Careful, boy. Careful.
Yeah, I'm going to tilt to get this out. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't want to drop in there.
Fail.
Jeez, is that the second time that's happened?
Well, we might have to slide the glass off this real quick. All right, well, that ball just got caught right up there in that scoop. It just doesn't want to come out.
Okay, calm down.
I don't think it's going to find it on its own either, so Mark is going to slide that glass off and poke
Turn
that
it
ball
off.
out.
I'm thinking about turning it off.
No, you're fine.
All right,
Oh,
that shut
is
it
that-
up. There it goes.
There it goes. I saw it drop down into there. All right.
Well, that was easy. I guess it's my turn.
I guess so.
Stand up and fight.
What?
Balls of fire!
Oh, come on.
You have been spared.
Nope. Come on, baby. No, I guess not.
Fragile meat bag.
Oh, ho, ho. Shafted. Oh, there you go. 1,500. Makes all the difference right there. What? Wow.
Get back in the fight.
Yeah, so in this one, I'm never really sure, Marco. You know, sometimes I'm just going for that multi-ball, just trying to get that upper playfield multi-ball. Although I do find it actually kind of, I don't want to say easy, but a little bit less challenging to get those locks under the shield there.
I'd rather do the ones under the shield at this point.
Yeah.
I've noticed, like, I don't know. It's like, how is it that it can go and hit the very top and then just come back down? It's like, what?
Yeah, it's always bugged me with this game,
like,
and I've
dude,
played several.
you're-
I've played several machines because I thought the first one we had at the arcade, I thought it was an issue with the machine.
Right.
That there was something wrong with that ramp going up there, but no, it's just a.
It's just
You got to hit it hard to
you
get
gotta
up
really
there.
Get it.
I got the morphine right here.
What is that, like my third ball save? There we go.
Yeah. Catapult ball 1 locked.
And of course, today we're playing the Black Knight Sword of Rage, which was the one released just last year in 2019. This is the LE version, or I'm sorry, this is the premium version. As you can tell by the upper playfield, the Pro version does not have the upper playfield. That's probably the most noticeable difference. We might have someone in here in the second hour, one of the techs, who could tell a little bit more about the differences in versions. But this is the latest in the line of Black Knight machines. All three, of course, designed by floor master Steve Ritchie.
Last chance.
And the original being Black Knight 2000, and then Black Knight Sword of Rage is this one.
Come on. Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, that's where it got me before. There you go.
Please, hurry, hurry.
Take a look at
hurry,
that.
Hurry. Go, guy.
I have to talk to Drew about that.
Come on.
Sticky spots up there.
Come on.
Yeah, it's like right here. It'll like come down, and you know how it'll get wedged behind there? But when you lift it up, it just sticks right there. Yeah. Talking about our tech to Drew there.
Please. No.
So Black Knight was the first one to feature. The original Black Knight was the first one to feature a Magna Save feature or function on it. I like it in theory, but I get more mad at the Magna Save because it's like
We're all like, I love this. Oh,
it has to be like at the exact right moment. You kind of have to anticipate it, which I think is fun. But
this is yeah, this is a really popular game. Everyone's
It
is.
really like this game.
I mean,
It's good.
clearly I am a Steve Ritchie design fan because this and TNG are probably my favorite games.
No.
What a loser. You've shown some skill.
Did I get them all? I missed one. Okay. No. That's not how you do that. Gosh. Yep. Darn. Those suckers are hard to get. The drop downs on the right.
Mm.
None shall pass.
Thank you. Oh.
I can end your pain. I will tear you apart.
And of course, those of you who didn't catch us at the beginning, it is our medieval week or Renaissance week, I believe we decided to call it.
Nice.
Here at QuarterWorldHQ. So tonight we're doing Black Knight. Tomorrow we'll be back with Game of Thrones. Ending the week with a fan favorite, Medieval Madness, on Friday.
Step up and feel my blade.
Don't do it. Oh, I did it. I did it. Wow.
Well, pumped for Game of Thrones tomorrow. I'll play some more Black Knight.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll get in there. You sit down, take it easy, Marco. You've had a long day.
Took it out of me. Took it out of me.
Thank you for returning.
Oops.
Come on, catch up.
Catapult Ball 1 locked. Catapult Ball 2 locked.
That's a robbery.
You got one. Let's hop into the chat here. See what's going on.
Hello, loser.
All right, well, you have to call me Andrews.
You're doing well. Keep it up.
There you go. Encouragement.
Hey! Who dropped Big Ball and Butcher? Your slaughter pleases me. Jackpot. Run home to mom.
It's always all of them. I don't know if I ever make it out of a multi-ball, like, without just losing all of them.
This game really plays against you. I like how you have the Black Knight on the moon back there.
Yeah, not doing too well, though. I think his horse is a little freaked out with the 0 Gs.
Yeah, well, you know, it's get for hanging out on a planet of aliens.
Moon's not a planet, Marco.
That's true. According to the Fifth Element, it's actually an evil demon.
Well, I didn't want to get into it.
So I just watched the Fifth Element this weekend, and I realized something funny. In that movie, they're hinting at the fact that the moon is this evil entity thing, because as it's coming to Earth to destroy them, the Fifth Element destroys it, of course,
Right.
and it turns into this thing that looks exactly like the moon. And then in that world, then now they have two moons. So that's what the moon is.
That's why Marco doesn't trust the moon.
Yeah, right.
He talks about it all the time.
I just don't trust who's living on the moon.
Surprise!
Stanley Kubrick's living on the moon, I tell you what.
Oh, it was looking so promising in that first ball, you know?
Oh, what'd that guy ever do?
We need your help, champion.
So I need to like practice some Game of Thrones. It looks like
My castle now.
it's reminiscent of this kind of game. It has this upper playing field thing going on, and
Yeah.
seems all like tough.
The weird part about the Game of Thrones that I found out when I was just playing is that the upper playfield, you pretty much... I need to understand it a little better, but I feel like the two major shots, you just drop you back out of it right away.
Oh.
You know? That being said, it was a lot of fun to play.
Stand up and fight.
Yeah, I've been walking past it for a week, and in the corner of my eye, I thought it was a Lord of the Rings. I think... Does that say anything for that franchise? No. It's its own thing.
It is.
All I need is a spark.
I mean, I don't know if there's any fantasy that doesn't feel derivative of Tolkien, you know?
Sure. I mean, yeah. And now, for sure now, I mean, before those movies came out, too, you know, we just didn't know. We weren't privy to a Tolkien movie. Peter Jackson, man. I wonder what that guy's up to.
Probably making something.
Better be good.
Better be.
Dude, that last...
Or else
he did
what?
that King Kong movie was weird. You know, and I've been, like, trying to watch... You know, it's funny. So that movie, Bad Taste...
Uh-huh.
I've been trying to, like, watch that whole movie for about 25 years now. I can't get through it. It's so stupid.
It's just so bad. Yeah.
I just don't understand how that has a cult following, because it's so stupid, I guess. That's not a cult following to me. If a movie's that stupid, it's not worth watching. Ow!
See? Stupid MagnaSave. Worthless.
So, I think we should, have some medieval facts we're throwing up.
Should bring in like a medieval pie tomorrow, like live birds in it and shit.
Super feature ready.
So they used to do pies back then, man. They used to have like live birds in them.
So, the Epic Game Store is going to go under one of these days.
Who's that?
The Epic Game Store, it's like Steam. They're trying to beat Steam out of their own game.
Okay.
So this new article by Kotaku, Epic Game Store apparently offers partial refunds if a game you bought goes on sale. Consider yourself done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone complains, so people have been complaining about that with Steam for like 15 years. But, I mean, it's like, dude, Steam's not waiting for me to when I'm going to fucking buy the game. It's going to go on sale when it goes on sale. And if I don't pay attention to that, that's my fucking fault. So...
Well, that's how things go.
That's
Usually,
just how
it's
it
like
goes.
I know when I buy something on the first couple weeks that it's out, that it's going to go on sale in a couple months, but I want it right then. That's the trade-off.
Yeah. No, they're done. You can't do that. Like, that's what game companies do. They like listen to people that are trolls and complain about stuff, and people make the same account 100 times, complain about the same thing. It's really one person
over and over again.
And then the game company will then do what they say, and it ruins the game.
That's wild.
You know, and it's like they're listening to a bunch of crybabies right now. Like, I'm sorry, but Epic Game Store is doomed if they keep on doing that model.
Light him up! Super targets!
And then, you know, I don't feel bad. The Anthem developers are still trying with that game.
With what game?
Anthem. It was supposed to be like this awesome game, and in this news article it says Anthem developers begin to figure out what went wrong. It's like, I know what went wrong. You lied to everybody. They made a trailer that made it seem like you could do all this stuff, and when the game came out, you couldn't do any of it. Duh.
Oh,
That's where they went wrong, the freaking idiots. Like, how stupid you gotta be to not even realize.
Like when they have scenes in movie trailers that aren't in the movie.
Yeah, right?
And you're like, oh, that was the funniest scene. It wasn't even in the movie. Let a replay out here.
You've shown some skill.
Start playing.
Ultra Big Ball and Butcher.
Well, this is interesting. You'll get a kick out of this. So, remember we were looking in the Big Lebowski game and we realized where they went wrong as a company, and they thought that they could build pinball machines like PC gaming machines?
Yeah.
So the company, that motherboard that's in there, called an ASRock, that same company that makes motherboards, they're coming out with a new one that allows you to overclock the locked Intel CPUs. So it's this thing that Intel's been doing. They'll sell two CPUs that are the same. One's unlocked, and you can overclock it, and the other one's locked. And you have to pay.
You can't overclock it?
Right, but you have to pay more money for the unlocked one.
Even though the capability is right there.
Yeah. So ASRock, of all motherboard companies, which is so weird, ASRock is like...
You're doing well. Keep it up.
Almost want to say it's like, you know...
All one.
Costco brand.
Budget build. They've figured out how to bypass that. So, mark my words, in the next coming year, we're going to have a lot of updates, Windows updates, and things like that.
Trying to patch that.
And it's going to mess stuff up. People are going to like turn on their PCs and they're just not going to work. Stuff like this happens all the time, man. It's just that like every year there's a whole new generation of gamers out there. They don't know what happened last year. So they're all sitting and wondering what's going to happen. I tell you right now what's going to happen.
None shall pass. Super is
So
lit.
Cyberpunk still slated for September, right?
Yeah. Whoa. Check this out. This is a good article right here. Here, let me check chat real
Get
quick.
out of here.
Club Penguin. Club?
What is this?
I don't even know if I can read this.
What is it?
So Disney has this weird game called Club Penguin, and it's like this virtual world for kids, right? And it has to do with penguins.
You have
Okay.
another chance.
There, somebody, I guess, cloned the game. Oh, I love this website. Their background and their text are like the same color. You can barely read. I have to-
Always the sign of a quality website.
This is PC Gamer. I have to highlight this to read it. Okay, once upon a time, Disney's Club Penguin was a popular digital hangout for kids. Not a good idea, first of all. Its content filters and moderators limit what children were exposed to. Da 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 da.
I got tilt screwed there again.
Ooh.
Stuck up top.
Well, basically Disney took it off the shelves because a mod came out that had to do with sex. Penguin E-Sex, it's called. And so instead of trying to fix it, they just discontinued the game. But it looks like now the clone of this game is popping up on its own standalone.
Sure. I'm sure. It's like more popular than the original, right?
Cooking the gas.
Penguin E-Sex, wow.
What a time to be alive.
God damn.
Run home to mother.
That would have been a good time to use that MagSafe. That's when you want to use it right there.
And Bethesda's still trying to fix Fallout
Get
4.
in the fight.
Which one?
The Fallout 4. Not,
Did you ever
not
actually
much going
have
on in the
anything?
world of gaming right now.
No.
A lot of bickering. I'm sorry, what? Let me look up some stuff. So, this just in, folks. Hot off the news press.
Yeah, I believe tomorrow is the Stern State of Pinball, or whatever they call it, announcement they do.
Well, I noticed a lot of these pinball news websites have not done anything since the COVID stuff. It's like, shouldn't you be doing, like, everything you can? I keep going to these one websites that haven't updated since this all happened. It's like, really?
They might not, maybe nobody's working on it.
I guess. Tim Arnold. Why is anybody interviewing Tim Arnold about pinball?
Who's Tim Arnold?
Roseanne's ex-husband.
Oh, you mean Tom Arnold?
Oh. I'm all like, okay. Tom, thank you. I was all,
Wait, so did they interview Tom Arnold?
I was all like, I thought I could have sworn his name was Tim Arnold. I'm like, why is anyone talking to him about pinball? Sorry. I jumped the gun there. I think it's just because I watched True Lies the other day. He's like right there in my head.
Was he in that?
Yeah, he plays Arnold's
Oh, yeah,
partner.
that's right.
I was like, why is anyone talking? Tom Arnold. Tom Arnold. Man, Slim Pickens on news.
Beat it.
Oh, see, if it doesn't get it then what is the point of the MagnaSave? It was sitting within the electrical field of the MagnaSave.
So you hit the action button when
hit
it's
the fucking MagnaSave button.
maybe.
Excuse me.
No, you
Love
let,
this game.
You let it out. You let it out.
Doing well. Keep it up.
You got a damn knight making fun of you while you play. man.
Seriously,
He
this
has
is not help. Calling me a baby and shit.
Pinball. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Yeah, I bet it's Ninja Turtles.
I mean, that's the rumor.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if it's based off the cartoons.
I know if it's the Nickelodeon ones.
I'm done with it. I mean, I don't know. Okay, I'll wait until I see the playfield and some of the stuff going on.
But it's
I mean,
hard to argue with it considering that the video game based on that property that we have is probably one of our best played games, most played games at the arcade.
you know, it's pretty weird. When I first saw that, you know, it was a bunch of kids playing. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a little kids game. But when the kids go home and it's only adults at the arcade,
That thing still gets played.
it's pretty amazing. How many quarters are actually just underneath the thing all the time? People be dropping quarters. I picked up $7 worth of quarters in front of the machine once. So it was a pile of quarters. Like, I used to like get lunch with the money that I found on the floor in front of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle machine. I really miss the arcade for that.
for that.
Because that's the rule. It's if it's on the floor, it's free
It's
game.
on the floor. That's just lost money.
I don't know why, but people like dropping all their freaking stuff right there in front of that. It's stuck again.
Thank you for returning.
Okay.
No, I was just noticing this little thing.
Yeah.
Although I didn't realize I hit the start button again.
Lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies, ladies and gentlemen.
Go away.
It's been 1 week since you played Black Knight.
Nailed it.
Threw up your hands and said, I'm angry.
All right. Don't embarrass yourself with too much lyrical knowledge.
What a weird show, though. I'm wearing my Mike Thrasher shirt today.
Just supporting local music scene.
Yeah, rip Mike. Rip Mike. But meeting the Bare Naked Ladies was really weird. I remember shaking his hand and looking him in the eye, being like, dude, like, what did I just witness? It was such a weird show. Really nice people, though. And they love pinball. But, yeah, I just remember just feeling very uncomfortable that whole show.
never really listened to them. I mean, obviously the radio hit, I heard, but...
Okay, so listening to them and, like, being fans of their music is one thing. Going to their live shows is, like, a whole other thing, dude. Like...
Are they like a jam band live, or what?
Sure, but it's just, like, I don't know. I don't want to get too into it right now, but I just remember sitting
You're
there...
not trying to take down the bare naked ladies?
Yeah, I'm
today?
not trying to talk shit. I'm not talking shit. I don't know. I just felt...
Just sharing your personal experience.
A lot of people did. A lot of people were like, what are they talking about, man? Like...
Okay.
Yeah, it was just the stuff they said in between songs. It was weird.
Yeah. I don't really like to meet people whose art I like.
That's
what I've learned in years of being tangential to the entertainment industry, is that I don't ever want to meet you if I like your art.
Yeah, right.
You'd probably be disappointed.
Oh, heck, that's what happened with Immortal Technique. I was talking that guy up so bad, man. Like, I've loved Immortal Technique since he came out. And he played a show at the Hawthorne, and they just try to steal from us, and then they threatened us, and all this crazy stuff. We caught him on camera.
Just ruins it, right?
And it was like, dude, these guys are scumbags. Like, they do this to every place they go to. They get away with screwing people over. We lost money on that show, which is, like, kind of hard to do.
That's crazy.
The only thing that made sense that night was bar sales. That's the only thing that made any money. They screwed us over. Because the whole thing... I probably shouldn't... I can't even talk about this, honestly. It's probably well, I don't know. What do I know? I don't really work there anymore.
Excellent.
But yeah.
Extra ball is lit.
Well, it doesn't do me any good. That's a neat piece of information, Black Knight. My game's over.
Virtual pinball's popping off. All right.
We need your help, champion.
Well, I'm trying to find any kind of teasers for tomorrow's Stern News.
Am I even right about that? That it's tomorrow? I could be a week off. I don't know what time is anymore.
It looks like they do
Where
it
is a
sort of.
challenger?
I remember in the before days we had things called weeks and hours.
Yeah. No,
What's your cut? You're doing well. Keep it up. Where is a worthy challenger?
Pump out the flames!
What do you got?
I'm on Stern's like webpage and I'm looking through their news thing, and they shared a link to of Jack Danger in this interview that he did for the news. And you know how it says? So it says morning news, and then it says your name. So it says morning news, Jack Danger. It says pinball expert. It's like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, he is.
Right,
but,
right.
Like, out of all the things that he is.
Out of all the things you can type, yeah,
I
put it as
think,
a descriptor.
I would say ambassador of Twitch. Before that, pinball expert. I just feel like someone who doesn't know anything about pinball did that article. So what is this guy? What is some kind of pinball expert? Yeah. Put that up on the title right now. Pinball expert.
Anything expert is kind of suspect.
If you were to ask Jack Danger, that he's such a modest, nice guy. If you were to ask him if he was a pinball expert, I guarantee he'd be a little shy to say yes. He'd be like,
enthusiast, perhaps.
Right, there you go.
Professional player.
Hobbyist, even. Expert. I bet he got a kick out of that. Well, I'm glad he's getting news on that. That's
yeah,
cool.
pinball still, despite the lack of places to play, it seems to still be enjoying popularity, which is good news.
You know, I just read an article the other day about how pinball is suffering so bad right now. It's
Well,
like
just because of a lack of places to play it.
sure, but I mean, come on. Like more than ever, people are streaming it, making videos on YouTube.
Right.
Games are still coming out.
It's like I don't think all those people got tired of don't like it anymore. They just don't have anywhere to play.
Yeah, exactly.
My pet.
Pinball's taking a beating right now. It's like, really? Because I feel like it's doing fine. People are renting machines and putting them in their house. That's, people that have never rented a machine in their life now have machines in their house. Like that's a big thing, man.
Sure.
I don't think pinball's getting messed up right now.
Stand up and fight.
Doesn't feel like it. Anyway.
It's all right, Marco. Calm down, buddy.
You're
getting messed up right now.
Oh, man.
Tell me what I'm doing now getting messed with.
Stern pinball news announcement. I'm just trying to verify what you said. Yeah, I don't see anything. Pinball Magazine, maybe they have. Pinball Magazine needs to update their website.
Dude, this hand's tripping me out, man.
The last thing that Pinball Magazine posted was an April Fool's joke about there being a Frozen themed pinball machine.
Oh my god, that would drive me crazy.
Why don't they do that? And why don't, while they're at it, why don't they put some extra short legs on the machine so little kids can play?
Hey, there you go. And a headphone jack.
There you go.
So I don't have to listen to the Frozen soundtrack anymore, ever again.
Well, people are going to be mouthing it and like singing along, so I don't know. And a headphone jack. That would be a really cool standard to have a machine anyway.
Five, four. Run home to mommy. 3, 2, 1. Where is our worthy challenger?
Well, Pinside has a hype thread about Ninja Turtles. Let's see what the theories are all about. 8 months ago, huh? Let's go to the newest thing and see.
All too easy.
Speculative. 1 day ago. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully they do that announcement before our show airs so we can talk about it. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I was misinformed about that.
Well, chat's super quiet today, huh?
Yeah, I feel like the first hour is a little quiet.
Well, I'm trying to find you. Sorry, I can't find you. Where the hell are you? Yeah, I don't even know which one is you.
Which one is me? I am, let's see, right over here. Oh, where'd I go?
Yeah, where are you? Oh, hey, it looks like it got, oh, weird.
Whoa, what happened on this page?
I don't know.
Let's move on.
Anywho, in other news. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I got you. Okay, I don't got you. So anyway. Oh, there he goes. You turned now you're on. I don't know, that was weird.
There we go. All right.
All right.
So, you want to take another crack at Black Knight? You want to take a little break now and come back and see if we can get other people to play? What do you think?
I am going to do one more game before we go on break because at this rate, I'm averaging about 30 seconds to 1 minute games.
That's true. You could probably get a few in.
I think I can get a few in.
All right.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the one, I messed up. I was going to find some cardboard and some colored paper, and I was going to cut out like a medieval kind of like thing for our theme this week.
Okay.
And I didn't do it, and I'm
Yeah,
I'm feeling like
That's too bad. I'm
know,
sure
like-
it would have looked good. Good's the word I'm looking for.
Empty your pockets.
yes.
Bring it on.
Whoa.
Yay!
You're doing well.
Off to a
Keep
good
it up.
start.
Not bad.
Hey! Who
Come on.
Big Ball and Butcher?
I got it. I get it. Yeah. Oh, what? There you go.
Catapult Ball 2 locked.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm done. See you later.
Bam.
Cool, that was quick.
All right, let's try to get started.
Oh, I lost it. Oh, man.
Jackpot. Jackpot. Jackpot.
Oh, no.
Jackpot.
Oh.
Off to a good start. And then that happened. It's okay. Watch, I'll do it again. Or not. Okay. Upper playfield doesn't like me.
A gift for you. Ball 1 left. Super feature ready. Fragile meat bag.
Going for the shield again.
You two are failing me!
I've got some mercy right here.
Don't.
Beat it.
So close. I think I got one more ball though.
Load the catapult.
I gotta go up there. Or not.
Get back in the fight, coward.
Get up there. You too good for your home?
Under.
There you go. No, did you see that? Come on. What is up with
It's a
this
hard
dude?
one, man.
Oh, those two ramps. The upper playfield
Yeah.
ramp and then that one, dude.
Really steep.
That's a bad score. I'm gonna go one more time.
Thank you
Alright,
for
take one more.
One
returning.
more time. This is it, guys. Watch this. Yeah, maybe not.
Stop losing the ball. Go home to mother, maggot.
There you go. What? No! No way.
Do not lose
No
hope.
way. You saw that. You saw that. I suck. I shouldn't have eaten Taco Bell today.
No, probably not a good idea.
Life is short for you.
Yeah, finally.
You grow weary, but I grow stronger.
Come on, come on.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Okay, I got this. Yeah! Ah, maybe not. Well, time for a commercial break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little commercial break, and then we'll be back with you guys.
shown some skill. Hey! Dropping ball extra.
We're back.
Catapult ball 2.
Oh, do we have to? I like Turtles in Time. That was my favorite.
Your efforts are pitiful.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Oh, hey.
You here to play? Yeah. All right, let me wrap this up.
Yeah.
Let me set the bar real quick.
Yeah. I mean, Emily gave me some faith. She's all. She says she doubt that they got the IP from Nickelodeon. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, good. Better be about the movies.
I mean, they've worked with DC before. That's who I'm pretty sure owns the rest of it.
I mean, Nickelodeon's probably charging an arm and a leg just for like.
But I don't know, because, I mean, I've seen the Turtles on a lot of other kids' shows and stuff.
Oh, really? Well, I just want to see a reference to Turtles in Time, and you have to like go back to feudal Japan real quick and like do some stuff, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
There could be like a TGI like canister of ooze that's like that you can crack open or something like. That'd be sweet.
Fuck.
Cat Burglar says hi in chat. What's up, meow? How you doing?
Three.
How's your day today? Swell, I hope. The Meowgler.
I want your head on a pike.
All right.
On a plate?
All right? You said that weird. Where are you from, Black Knight?
None of your business.
Oh.
Pretty
I
sure
didn't have
he
the,
just said wage right there.
Wage!
He's political. He's political about unions and stuff. Let me give one more try to this damn thing before.
Oh, we're going.
Get in on that. Get in on that multiplayer. Let's do 4. Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right.
You showed some skill.
I feel like if I eat this quesarito next to me, I'm going to collapse. Should I?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't advise doing that.
Make way, lads. I'll lace the rocks.
Okay, hey, buy me. I can't really read the text. Oh, brunch. That's right. Hey, buy me brunch. What up? Ooh, Meow Burglar's almost done with work. Sweet. Right on. Well, everyone in chat, are you excited about tomorrow's announcement of Teenage Ninja Turtles?
If it is
possibly?
indeed tomorrow, and if it is indeed that game.
I mean, so far, every time they've had like this secret announcement thing, everyone's guessed what the game was.
That's
like,
true.
Like Stranger Things, dude.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was guessed like a year.
Mm-hmm, Black. Even this one, I remember everyone knew it was coming out. I don't know if that was
way.
supposed to be a secret or not, but
Yeah, they're not good at keeping secrets. Cowabunga, yeah. Well, hopefully it's based off the movies and it's a fun game. I don't know if I have a right to say this or not, but after Stranger Things, I think they need a little bit of redemption there. I feel like Stranger Things didn't go off that well.
Oh,
did you not like
bastard.
Stranger Things?
A lot of people don't like Stranger Things.
Huh.
I think it's okay.
I thought it was fun.
Everyone I talk to is like, "Oh, I hate that game." It's like, really? Why?
I guess it got old kind of fast.
Everyone-
Maybe that's the issue.
Everyone proclaims that it is a incredibly simple and boring pin. I don't know. Maybe I'm really new at pinball.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe
And-
maybe we're not good enough to notice.
I guess. It's only 2 ramps.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
Yeah, but I mean, then you look at a game like Total Nuclear Annihilation.
yeah, there you go.
People love that game, and it couldn't be any more simple.
Sure, look at the pro version of this game. It doesn't have the upper playfield. It's just 2 ramps.
Yeah.
That's it, and everyone loves it. So it's like, whoa, I don't get it. But yeah, everyone I've ever talked to about that game is usually doesn't care for it.
Emily, you got any opinion on what the hatred for Stranger Things is?
Magnus save.
I know a lot of people really don't like the projector situation.
Okay.
And the demo Gorgon shot sucks. Just.
Yeah.
And I know they've
that's a
kind of
hard one to
remedied
get.
that with new code updates, but I think initially that was the big
I
issue.
love that shot.
I also love that show. It's so rewarding when you get it. It's so rewarding.
Yeah.
I used to have a hard time with it, and then I got the hang of it, and then the new version that came out, it's like a joke. It's really easy.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you can take that.
You're free, right?
Oh, and Drew. Everyone's coming in.
You can take 4.
Never win. Your fighting is pathetic.
Don't do it. There you go. I've never
Never
played a
fails.
pinball machine that actually played against you.
Yeah.
I swear.
That middle ramp.
That's the idea, right?
She's mean. A lot meaner than the other Black Knights.
And
I had fun with
we-
the basic one, the pro or whatever, without the upper playing field. I thought it was so fun.
I feel like the only advantage I have on this game is the upper playfield. Like I do
That's
okay
I
up
can
there.
get the catapult almost every time, but it's harder for me to get the other shots.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is like Game of Thrones. Only the pro doesn't have the upper playfield, but I only like the pro. And I just do not care for the upper playfield on Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It seems odd. I was playing it
Doesn't it?
earlier, and the 2 main shots just knock it back down.
Yeah.
There's no real playing up there.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
really understand.
I thought I
It
was
feels
doing
like kind of
something
a
wrong.
waste of space,
It
but
does. It does.
Well, have we figured out what we're doing Friday, or we're going to keep it a
I'm
secret?
taking Drew's slot.
Drew's out there playing the Beatles, so
There you go.
we can either split
No, Friday we're doing Medieval Madness. I already
Medieval
announced it earlier when you were
Madness.
Sweet. Okay.
I'm excited for Medieval Madness. We're gonna play some stall ball.
Next week should be really
Love
cool.
some stall ball.
Definitely some stall ball.
We got a whole another theme next week.
Yes.
It's really nice.
Which we haven't landed on yet.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything yet. It's really nice having so many different machines available. We can do these fun themed things, you know.
Come on.
Yeah, it was sad that Big Lebowski had to get moved out today and back to its spot, but it's just that's not going to happen.
Back to our home in the shop.
Someday we'll get it working again and we'll have a big, nice party for it, but
Well, I think we got to the bottom of what the problem was.
we definitely
And
did.
so that was a big part of it.
Note to self, don't ever design a pinball machine to be a PC gaming machine.
No, it doesn't seem to work well that way, does it?
Well, like, I used to have that power supply in my old gaming PC.
Yeah.
Started looking around, I'm like, wait a minute, I have a motherboard like that.
And I was
too.
like, I used to run that version of Ubuntu on the desktop I got from Free Geek for $40.
God, Ubuntu is boo-boo, man.
Man, I miss Free Geek.
Oh, I should have Magnus saved.
I miss Free Geek too, but I mean, at least, you know, Newegg. I go to Newegg a lot.
Yeah.
Player 2.
Not really the same as digging through a bucket of
Oh my god, that was such a mess.
of screws for the right tiny screw.
What, like a silly system.
What a strange way to handle.
I needed some screws to mount the hard drive in this PC. And I told him what kind of screws I needed. And I'm like, Free Geek will have it, of course. And Ryan asked, and he's like, yeah, sure. Pulls out a bucket full of everything.
I mean, it's not an exaggeration to say it was just a bucket full of small screws of all different sizes.
And then, if I remember correctly, you couldn't even find the hard drive screws in there, and
I mean, I didn't know. I didn't have one with me.
The guy wasn't willing to help. He was
Right,
just like,
right.
whatever.
I knew the model of the hard drive, so I figured that would be enough to. Yeah,
See, MagnaSave.
but that's okay. That's why you get killer deals there. It's
Player
you
3.
just got to know what you're looking for and how to shop yourself.
Go away.
Why did I do that?
Continue the fight.
Go away. Seriously.
Oh, uh-oh.
Black Knight has nothing nice to say.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it did. It did actually get it on the last ball search for me.
How could it ever be stuck like that? Unless it's sitting in.
I think there's a little
divot.
ledge there where the plastics meet.
Back levers are all the way down.
It's like it's magnetized. Come on.
Do a ball search. Just let go of both of the buttons.
Oh, I thought you just said raise them. Oh.
Oh, excitement.
I don't think it knows.
I don't think it knows.
How could it? What if I was? What?
It's just what it does.
Okay.
If you don't play for a certain period of time, it'll do a ball search. Marco, did you eat that quesarita?
Metalocalypse guys, right? What'd you say?
Did you eat that quesarita?
I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna eat that
No.
quesarito. I think I'm gonna save it for tomorrow.
Just asking for a friend.
I'm gonna save it for tomorrow and really mess myself up.
Oh, you can't. You can't reheat a taco. I tried to do that the other day.
Watch me.
I tried to reheat a cheesy gordita crunch.
I'm not. Hold on. I'm gonna do what I did last time.
Do we get it?
Tilt it out, or I could just pull the glass back real quick.
You got your key ready?
It's so close. It wants to come out.
No, it'll come down. They'll come down with it. Leave them on.
It's on a very short cord.
Oh, is it very short?
Mm-hmm. Woohoo! We got it.
There you go, buddy.
I think maybe because he didn't hit anything,
It just thought he hadn't plunged it. Does that make sense? It basically went straight from the plunger. That's what I thought.
So, in that shooter. Yeah, it's right in the shooter lane when it comes out.
Yeah, I don't know. That was odd.
You must have a death wish. Player 4.
Come on. Magnuson. Always fun.
Player 1.
Never fails. I don't like multiplayer games. I always have my best games up front in the stream, and I think it's because they're not multiplayer. That's all right. You still on the show? Your headphones ready?
I'm trying to make like a Michael Bay kind of like show going on with the scene switching constantly.
It's kind of fun sitting back and watching because when I play this game, I'm always too busy to really pay attention to the screen graphics, and they're pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good game out in that sense. I like it.
Fuck you.
Another chance. Aim better. 1 to 1.
Wait.
You ran my ball.
Bastard.
Still trying to figure out what the buttons do.
One home to Molly.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Do you know what that last chat comment's about? Yeah, the chat comment says, still trying to figure out what the buttons do in this app. I guess that means Twitch. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I can't really.
Twitch mobile.
I hit.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
Oh, it's 5 cent tech, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Give me a pinball.
Player 2.
The buttons. Let's see. On the app, I think one is for emotes or icons or emojis.
I did it again. No, it's stuck
Now that's that
there.
stick I was telling you about before, Drew.
It's like it's magnetized, dude.
It gets crazy stuck there.
Like, how could it possibly get so stuck?
This side?
You would think
What
gravity.
side do I
would-
hit it from?
It's going against gravity.
Do you
right
think
now.
it's that magnet I stuck in there earlier today?
I think it's like got some glue right there or something.
Yeah, something sticky.
Like, how is it working against gravity? I don't get it. Like, I want to know the secret.
Oh, of course not.
I sub, but how do I follow?
Aw.
Well,
I'm gonna. What's that?
so 5 cent tech. There is a heart on the screen, and I think it's on the upper right. And you click that heart, and that's the follow button. And sometimes you have to tap your screen for the little toolbar to like actually come down. My phone is about to die. Yep, I have 1% battery, and I need to save that, so I can't show you on my phone.
And you're up.
And I'm up. Oh yeah.
But yeah,
There's like a-
to his point, it's the heart.
It's a little heart.
Look at that little heart.
I'm not gonna try anymore. Just get down there. Come on.
You showed some skill.
Ball save? No.
Player 4.
Okay, well. Should I
You're
eat this
doing well.
quesarito?
Keep it up. Hey! Who's dropping ball?
You're doing it.
Butcher?
Bad idea. I mean, I'm just caring about you.
I smoke cigarettes, I drink beer, I'm already ruining my body, why not? Why not make it tasty, huh?
Where is our worthy challenger? Jackpot!
Oh! I just completely looked away.
Because I'm eating this. It's distracting you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Taco Bell engineers their food really good.
I am the Black Knight. Chop, chop! You've shown some skill.
All right, Drew knows what he's doing. That's a known quantity there.
Deep.
Yeah, I think as far as upper play fields go in games that I've played, I do enjoy this one quite a bit. I like the Family Guy. It's got that small one, but with the little flippers and little ball ones like in Munsters, those always bug me.
No.
They don't feel legit, you know.
No.
Lebowski's got that bowling alley, but I've never gotten to play it.
It's not that popular, apparently. I was reading some... Well, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to take the internet totally for... But, I mean, I did read a bunch of stuff. People, like, talk trash on it.
Yeah, it seems to be less liked than most.
You fight like a little baby.
That's unnecessary.
Shoot again.
All right, chat. PM me your pinballs.
You're doing
Tap
well.
on the
Keep it
video
up.
and you'll see... Oh, it's...
Hey!
This is going to be for
Who's dropping ball?
5 cent tech there. Let me go check the follower page. See, yep, 5 cent tech followed us 7 minutes ago. Thank you very much for that follow.
There you go.
How is that possible? Look at that. It's working against gravity. Amazing.
Drew taking one for the team there.
You know,
Tilting out for the rest of us.
I'm pretty sure NASA wants to know what technology they got right there.
Yeah.
The-
Yeah. It's cradling right there on that edge.
Hey, Marka.
yeah.
How many pinball tips
And
does it take to
made
fix
sure
a
it
stuck
was level,
pinball?
And the back levelers are
Oh,
Trick question.
just-
You can never have enough.
like it's
Right.
right there.
Oh, okay.
I might be able to replicate it.
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean, it literally feels like there's a magnet there.
ooh, that was mean.
You have another chance.
Yeah, the levelers
Catapult
are
ball
all the
one
way down.
blocked. Hey, watch it!
Yo, Trey, coming in with
Let me end your
100 bits, I think, just now.
Oh shit, Trey bringing the heat.
Yeah,
Oh, are
Trey.
you kidding me?
Trey brings gifts. Thank you. I think it's about time to make Trey on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome our new moderator, Monsieur Chue.
Get out.
How's Muffin? How's Biscuit? How's, what's the new one called? Pancake? No.
Get out of here.
There's a Muffin, there's a Biscuit, and then there's like... What is it? Like raisin bread or something? Ooh, with beef stick in hand.
Oh, what are we talking about? Breakfast options here? I heard pancakes and muffins. I like waffles
Trey's
myself.
cats.
Ah.
Trey and Ashley
Oh, okay.
have a cinnamon.
Cinnamon. There you go. I've got a brand new dog named Blueberry.
You show some
So there's that.
She sounds like a monster truck.
Unlocked.
Yeah, she looks like a monster. Oh, yeah, she does. It's a bulldog, and she
Oh, there it is.
constant noise.
Yeah. I mean,
Old beefsteak Bowden will get it out.
Fragile meat bag.
That's a
You just
meat
call me a
stick.
meat bag.
That's a meat stick, Black Knight, not a meat bag.
I can smell from here. It's teriyaki.
Oh, you be quiet.
It's
I want to eat
fucking
it.
delicious. What it is.
I bet.
I personally like taking some string cheese and like putting it side by side with the beef stick, and
Yeah,
every
dude.
time I take a bite,
Well, surf and turf? No. Maybe a crab stick.
pale hand.
That hand's got an eye and a mouth on it.
Sir?
Would you rather have an eye or a mouth on your hand if you had to choose one? I think an eye, right?
Yeah, because
So you like peek around corners and shit?
your arm would be like, well, it'd have like a belly in it.
Yeah, but if you got an eye on there, then you gotta like stare at your butt when you wipe it.
None shall
Well,
pass.
make sure it's all good.
I mean, that's a good point, you know? You'll scope around the undercarriage.
Trey, what do you say? What would you rather?
I.
A mouth on your hand would make it easy to steal other people's food.
What a loser. Player one.
Oh, 36 million?
Piece of beef stick.
You're doing well. Keep it up. Hey! Who dropping ball and butcher?
Oh, Trey, the question at hand was, would you rather have an eyeball on your hand or a mouth on your hand? Ooh.
That's hard because there's advantages to both. I feel like I have an eyeball on my hand, so it's so irritating all the time.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. High fives is a good point. I wouldn't want a high five with an eyeball.
You have been spared.
Yeah, but do you want to get smacked in the closed eye every time you give a high five?
This will help you on your quest.
You'd totally be like the Pan's Labyrinth guy.
Trey says mouth. Mouth.
So he can eat more. So okay, so in your mind, it's an additional mouth, so you could be eating in both mouths at the same time. Just like,
It's kind of like the Great Mutado from X-Files.
I think it'll be a lot more complicated.
You will never win.
true. You'd have to have a throat in your arm, stomach in your armpit. Conceivably, I think you could breathe through your hand mouth, right? Now, Drew, why do you let those roll out?
To try to get that catapult lock so I can do a stacked multi-ball.
Gotcha. Oh, I see. I thought you were on the catapult. Okay. There we go. And that's the difference. I mean, right there. Well, both Trey's comment and Drew stacking those multi-balls. Smart move. Yeah, I love multi-ball. Dude, you're hurting my brain.
Use it wisely. I've got some mercy right here. Continue the fight. Super jackpot collected.
Thanks for the bits, Trey.
Yeah. Because we all want to set 3 days.
I'm not. Yeah.
Player 2.
Oh, come on.
Or just do a real number on one, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Did you ever actually hit anything?
Ooh, auto plunge.
Can't ask any questions around this
Failing me.
place, you know?
Well, it is beer 30 on these parts of the nation.
Oh, yeah, it is.
What are you gonna sip on today?
Player 3.
Oh, I wish we had some, like, need some mead or something, you know?
Oh, I think I found out that I'm allergic to IPAs. Yeah.
Did you drink 15 of them and then throw up?
Every time, so I randomly just break out in hives when, like for like the last like couple years, right? And I never drink IPAs, right? I don't like them. Sometimes I have them, and like for like the last year, I've just like I'll randomly break out in hives. Like, what the heck did I eat? Well, it's nothing that I ate.
You know, it could be like a particular kind of hop.
Yeah, well, whatever is in Bowie IPA.
Yeah.
So I had a Bowie IPA before the keg blew, and that night, like as I was coming home, actually, you know, after that beer, like so you're talking about maybe an hour after or less, honestly, I started kind of noticing like I was sort of breaking out a little bit, you know. I was like, huh, and then I like freaking broke out into hives. And it finally made sense. Every time in the last year that I've broken out in highs, I've had a Bowie IPA that day. So, I finally figured it out. I'm allergic to Bowie IPA, which I'm not sad with because I think Bowie IPA is a little strong. You know, I don't really like it, so I'm not missing out on nothing. But I think it's years and years of drinking PBR and has ruined my body. And now I'm like acclimated to like PBR and Rainier. And when I drink nice beers, my body rejects it. What a Hesher thing, huh?
Ball 1, locked. Your poor fighting skills fail you.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, me! It looks like a big fireball.
There it goes.
Black Knight's minions are fleeing!
Thank you, Trey. This is why you're a mod, because you have good taste. IPAs are gross. Well, the Retro Haze, actually. So,
An extra ball.
next level? Level Brewery. They made a sort of a beer for us, kind of.
Yes.
And I like that. And that's an IPA, right?
It's a hazy IPA.
I thought, okay, that I can get behind that. I didn't break out in hives, and I think it's good. So
That's
boom.
how you gauge your beer.
I am allergic to. I found out recently.
It's probably a
IPAs.
certain type of hop.
Yeah.
Centennials I used to have a reaction to. I only know because I worked at a brewery.
Oh.
And they did a single hop selection, and it was Centennial. And I was like, that's the feeling. Like, my throat swelled up.
Ooh.
It's crazy, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Not a lot, but, like, scratchy.
Right, yeah. Like,
I'm waiting for a ball recovery here.
Oh, hey.
I got stuck behind the...
oh, yeah.
I'm turtle.
Logan will like this next comment.
Yeah.
Ninkasi Prismatic
isn't where it's
IPA is
supposed to be either,
delicious.
Stand up and
Oh,
fight.
so the jam right now is Nikasi has like this 12-pack
Some napalm.
that you can get.
You missed.
It's called
Everything.
I don't know. It's got a fun name on it, but so it's got the Tricera hops, total. Yeah, but it's the only one where you can get like the juicy domination, which is
actually like that.
which is
I guess when this is in here...
delicious.
Yeah. It is juicy.
It's a really weird...
Oh, okay. I gotta go spank this. I'm player 4.
Yeah, I got an extra ball.
Got these headphones on, all cattywampus.
Cattywampus. Well, while I got you sitting here real quick, any news or anything? I mean, you don't feel obligated. I'm just asking in general. Is anything new with Quarterworld?
Well, I mean, the doors are still locked.
Okay.
It's there. I mean, let me see. There's not really a lot of things I can open. There's a lot of secret stuff going on.
Yeah.
Secret.
There's a lot of secrets going on.
For sure.
We're going to be rolling something out here come June 1st. That's secret. Hopefully, when we open back up, we might have some secrets in the arcade. It's just all secrets, man. So many secrets.
Well, that's good.
Oh, shit.
That means we have some fun stuff lined up, and that's good. It's
oh, you wasted your Magna save, man. That's the one thing that pisses me off about this game is Stern has sort of like conditioned us to kind of slap that center button at the end of play, and it just fucks you. On this game in particular.
Yeah, it really does. The other problem is every time I'm and I don't want to do it to your game. Every time I'm looking back here,
you hit
I
it
end
too.
up hitting my Magna save with my
Yes.
little
really?
stomach.
So the Black Knight 2000, the Magna save is by the flipper, like World Cup Soccer has a little Magna save as well, and it's on the left. So yeah, well, I'll give you your seat back, Ryan.
Man up, maggot. Begin the battle.
I do. We've got a long ways to go.
Well, I'm in second still.
Just a quick double scribble your score.
Oh, let me. Let me get in here.
Yeah, make sure you get
Yeah, it's automatic. It's no touch. No touch.
That's how it should be.
We are responsible here.
Yeah, we make sure everything's clean.
Oh, you took my catapult. All right.
You can't really see it, but we have like a caddy full of cleaning supplies, all the disinfectant stuff.
Do not lose hope.
Until they say otherwise. Honestly, I mean, it's just good to be clean anyway, so I'll probably continue on with the constant hand sanitizer, honestly, after this.
5, 4, 3. Target short.
Oh, what a... Oh, I should have used my Magnasave. Well, I didn't really get much accomplished on that rock.
Player 1.
Oh, is this just another...
Yeah, that's just another station right there.
Mic's all good. You don't have to talk. You don't have to adjust the mic. It's good to go. You don't have to adjust the mic. It's good to go.
You can... Oh, whoa, okay, yeah. I can hear me now. Is this... Oh, and there's a comment board so I can see what people...
Yep.
Wow! What
Yeah.
a impressive little rig up you got here.
Yeah.
Who's this little guy? My mic stands in the way, but...
We got the equipment. Might as well use it, you know.
Might as well. I was in the back cleaning our warehouse, which has been going on for a while. And I was like, what is all this shit on the rolly cart?
Oh, I know.
That's all of your guys' shit.
Ah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
we have even more stuff for
I
Twitch.
I was really dumpster happy right now, and I was like, no, don't wheel this over to the dumpster.
Please don't.
Yeah, we have a couple of extra cams and mics and cables and splitters and all kinds
I know.
of fun
I
stuff.
found some interesting stuff back there that I'm like, can we use this, like that little boom arm that I found?
Yeah, I can't wait to play around with that. I'm sure we can figure something out. That's what happened to the stand on your right side with that light. Someone was going to throw it out, and I was like, wait, no, we can use it.
Oh yeah, this thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look at that.
so yeah, strap some lights to it. It's a
We
light
have
bar.
managed to just absorb and use every little piece of equipment that has floated by us in the past year.
Yeah. The collection of stuff. It's amazing how much stuff goes into making a show, you know?
Right.
And this is like considered consumer products. This is at-home stuff.
This is not top.
Right.
Top of the line.
So imagine if we were top of the line, it's even more
Well,
stuff.
you know what? I feel like it's kind of suiting. Like everything I watch on TV, everyone's just producing it from their house, anyways.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're really hitting the mark. I mean, I watched the finale. Let me rephrase that. My wife watched the finale of American Idol. I was just there. But no, it's like very just the way all the shows are being produced these days. I think they're capitalizing on the low budget, but they totally have a crew come in to do your backdrop, your home studio. Like that's someone's job now.
Just come in and dress up your bookshelf
Dress up
behind you.
your bet. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
let's put some.
This Power Ranger figure now goes here.
Right, whose position?
I
Am I
mean,
through?
if you think about it, I mean, we're kind of touching that a little bit because all of this stuff that we're using, you know, parts of it and here and there, what people are used to on Twitch, it's a one-man, low-production show. And we have a team here. We have, you know, someone that does, like, social media. And we have Ryan, who does, basically, he's the producer of the show, you know, and I'm the technician and, like, all these different things. And so people are just going, you know, piggybacking off what you're saying. People are just really used to seeing that now. And that's kind of what's in, you know. Why have these super, super expensive cameras that they have filming the Tonight Show, and you can just use a Logitech C920.
I mean, are they using super expensive cameras right now for the Tonight Show?
Probably not. Honestly,
they're doing everything from home.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I was thinking like before this, but yeah, at home exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
Although the popular thing is, a lot of people are using the ring light.
I've noticed.
Everyone has the ring light.
They seem. I know it's.
It's that. Well, so that light. Here's some technical know-how. That light in their eye is called a catch light.
So, I like those lights, but I don't like seeing the reflection in people's eyeballs. So the catch light.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
it's weird to me.
I think. Who was it? Annie Leibovitz that kind of started. No, she's New York. There was someone in New York that started like. That was like his look. Like he made a ring flash that like mounted on the front of his lens, and so it just had this look about it, and he ran with it and made him famous. Oh, is it me? All right.
Oh, is it? Cool.
Marco, up in the chat, we got Wild Dog Arcade saying, hi, we hope to watch 1080p soon. We can only watch at 480p because of our limitations.
That's actually, first of all, Wild Dog Arcade, hello. I was hanging out with them this weekend. They were playing the old school Indiana Jones.
Ah, very cool. Yeah, I think I saw a raid from them last week. Is that right?
I think so, actually,
nice.
right?
All right.
The reason why you can only watch in 480p is because Twitch prioritizes it. And so it's first come, first serve. So some days we're allowed 1080, and it's luck of the draw, and it's with anybody, unless you're a partner.
It really is, yeah.
So if you're a partner, you're prioritized for that. I forget what they call it. We are affiliated, so we are in that second category, but almost everyone's affiliated. I mean, it takes like a month to get affiliated. And so it's luck of the draw. So today, Twitch is only allowing us to do 480p or whatever. And tomorrow they'll probably let us do 1080p.
Is it on our end or on the user end? Because
it's a user.
I'm also on my laptop here, and I'm on 1080 right now.
So it must be user to user then or something.
Probably also your bandwidth.
Yeah.
Maybe that's actually what they mean. Well, look, we can only watch because of our limitations. Oh, so yeah.
Okay. Because Twitch does do some wacky stuff.
Was that a big bag of Taco Bell I'm looking at?
It was. It was.
That is a really big bag. That wasn't like I got a couple tacos. That is like I got Taco Bell for the office, but ate it for myself.
A big bag full of Taco Bell doesn't. It's always empty, right? It's like leftover crack. It's just not a thing, you know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I'm fading over here, man. I shouldn't. Shouldn't have eaten it.
That's a bad idea.
It's a bag of smells right now. The spirit.
We were joking about it too. I was like, Ryan, should I fuck my day up and get Taco Bell? And then like an hour later, I was like,
no.
I'm getting Taco Bell.
I said no.
You really got to know your limits with Taco Bell.
I don't.
Well, it's
like
just
not having it.
Yeah. I mean, Taco Bell, like in moderation, like everything else.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
It's like heroin in moderation.
Right. Okay.
I mean, there are people that around Taco 30, they start to get the taco shakes. I don't know what's in that grande burrito, but
Ryan was saying something like, "How can I feel so crappy from Taco Bell, but I smell that and I want it."
The second I smell it,
I'm all like, "That's engineering for you."
Oh yeah, no, I mean, my saving grace is like I have like no patience late at night, and I'll be coming home. Well, when I used to come home late from the arcade, I drive by a Taco Bell. And like as I'm rolling up, I'm always like, maybe I'll just get a Crunchwrap Supreme. That's it. And then like I look at the line, I'm like, and there is like it'll be like 10:30 at night, and there's a line wrapped around the building, and I'm like, fuck that. But also I'm like, why is there a line for Taco Bell at 10:30 at night that wraps around the goddamn building?
I'll do that thing, the same thing, but then there's a line, and I'll be in line. I'm like, well, I'm not waiting in line just for a Crunchwrap.
Yeah, like
I
I've
put a couple crunchies on there, double decker.
Like I might as well. I've been here long enough.
Been here long enough to be more hungry, right?
Dude, Chinese is like Did you just hook us up again? QuarterWorld, one day we'll be a partner and we'll slay Twitch.
Yeah. We get a quick game here. We get 10 minutes.
Look at these, dude. Wild Dog. Thank you. That is some kind words.
I'm not even reading. Wow.
I agree. That could happen. Hey, you know what? Wild Dog Arcade will be right there with us. We'll be chilling. Yeah. Hey, that was really fun Sunday, by the way. We were going off about Disneyland. I can't help but talk about Disneyland when I talk about Indiana Jones. You know. But yeah, they're playing the old school one. It sounded really good too. They had
I'll go second.
Yeah, that was quick.
Look at this. Trey's just slamming us with money, with riches.
You're making it rain, Trey.
Dude, Trey.
Who's
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we. You mother.
I'm gonna throw this bag of Taco Bell out. It's bothering me.
Yeah, it was making all of us a little uncomfortable, to be honest. Of course, tomorrow we debut the new name of our show, which is Marco Eats. Every day at 3.
Eats and suffers.
We all go for a ride on Marco's blood sugar train.
Yeah, we're gonna put a camera on the taco while I eat it.
So we'll have a taco cam. Oh, I can't wait. Oh man, so late at night drive-through. I think the other thing that I think might suck even worse is, you know, because late night drive-through, you're obviously coming from the bar normally, and you get to that point where you get the point of no return, where you got a car behind you, and then you got to pee.
Yeah.
Oh, and everyone in front of you is like, is it just me, or is everyone in front of you, in my mind, has no idea, they've never seen the menu before in their life.
Well, they know that you have to pee.
It's that, or they're ordering like the whole menu. You know, I judge. What I do is I judge how long they're at the speaker and what gets handed to them.
Right.
Like if they're there for like 10 minutes and then they get handed like a coffee, like I will follow them.
There better be a lot
Right
in that bag. You better be behind some corporate secret shopper.
Like what is in that? That's got to be more than. Were you yelling at them or something? Or you know, but you know what I learned is it's usually the person taking the order is like, hold please.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, slowing it down.
I have gotten a. Oh, are we? It's 2 player. It's just a 2-player game.
Yeah, just the 2.
It's like every time I see this, it's like someone has their zipper open.
I know, right? I always put the lock on it. I don't like that thing sticking out.
Hey, Trey, I've been on a meal plan diet for the last month and had a cheat night and ate Taco Bell last night. All I did was shit my pants in the morning. I felt sick. Yeah, it is. It is evil. I'm with you. Honestly, like before the show, the reason this all came up is Marco was getting Taco Bell. I was like, my stomach hurts. He was like, did you have Taco Bell yesterday? I was like, yeah. And he opened the bag and I was like, damn, that smells good. I'm like holding my stomach, like, oh, I don't feel good.
It's like the same scientists that were responsible for Chernobyl, like worked for Taco Bell, and they're able to engineer like this delicious poison.
Yeah. You know, they asked so much if they could, they never stopped to ask if they should.
That's Jurassic Park.
No, it's I'm pretty sure it's Oppenheimer, the guy that invented the A-bomb.
Yeah, but Dr. Malcolm says it in Jurassic Park.
He goes, maybe, but I'm pretty sure Oppenheimer came before Dr. Malcolm. Those two doctors, I'm not sure which came first, but
yeah, is it a chicken and an egg scenario?
I like the Jurassic Park one. Your scientists knew they could, but it's like spit it out today, Junior. Come on, Jeff Goldblum.
I said that phrase to my kids over the weekend.
Come on, Jeff Goldblum.
No. Today, Junior. I mean, you know, they're learning to talk, but it's okay to kind of Speech shame him a little bit. Say your S's like a normal person. I'm 3. I don't care.
Ooh, there you go. Is that all 3? No, you got one more. One more. There you go. Oh. Come on. Nice.
Oh, you got your... All right. I was having such a hard time with the catapult.
Ooh, yeah.
My first game was way better than my current game. My current game is second a little ass.
I did good on the pro version that doesn't have the upper playfield earlier. It's like, it never fails. I jump on this machine and just get whooped. I don't spend enough time with it. I need to play Black Knight more.
Oh, are we still talking about Taco Bell?
I hope not.
The rating of their... it says it... Oh, yeah, no, the meat they have in a Taco Bell is actually below the grade that they're allowed to serve at prisons.
So that means that's...
I heard.
Not surprised. When I was in the Navy, and we'd go on long stints out there in the ocean, and we would eat through our food supply, they would re-up us with expired food from prisons. Food that they wouldn't even serve to prisoners.
Wow. Was it any good?
And that's what we used to eat, man. Expired prison food. How sad is that? Their armed forces, your sailors and soldiers are eating food they won't even serve to a prisoner.
Well, you guys have iron stomachs at that point, yeah?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. More bits from Trey. I think he's buttering us up. I think Trey's buttering us up right now. Yeah. Trey's just spent like $100 on us. You do realize one bit's $100, right, Trey? It's pulling out of your bank account right now. It actually goes directly from your savings. But I'm gonna buy a nice new miniature Porsche.
We have so many bits now.
Thank you. No, for real though. Thank you very much, Trey. It means the world. It shows progress. You know, like when we can look back at analytics and be like, look at all the money Trey gave us.
All right. Well, I won a game.
Yep, I did not. Like, my first game was like when you get Taco Bell, and my second game was like, you know, when it's passed through you.
Cool. All right.
Well, so tomorrow, I guess
we'll be back with Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, and then possibly, I'm hoping that Stern's going to announce before our show starts. Whatever they're going to announce, we have.
Oh yeah, I heard they're making their announcement tomorrow.
Yeah,
hopefully it's early. They're in Chicago, so isn't that like a 3-hour difference? 2-hour difference?
We might be having pizza tomorrow night. It sounds like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I guarantee it's Ninja
You think
Turtles.
so? You think it's Ninja Turtles?
People on the forums on the internet have been right every time.
It's probably right. I really have my fingers crossed for Golden Girls. You know, I hadn't heard any rumors, but just kind of
round the world and back again, man.
You know, hitting that Blanche lane.
Oh. Blanche lane.
Well, I think that's it for us for today. We'll be back tomorrow with Game of Thrones.
You want to do a little recap of the day here with the events?
Yeah,
Let's see. Trey with 100,000 cheer bits. Thank you so much. Quite a lot, though. Wild Dog Arcade, thank you so much for that follow. All I see is Trey with bits. Oh, that's awesome. 5 Cent Tech, thank you very much. And Tony C6666, thank you all so much for the support and everything. And we'll see you tomorrow with some Game of Thrones and some Stern news. Oh, yeah. All right, later.